Hi there and welcome to this RCI tutorial video. In this video, we'll show you how you can take a break from completing the RCI. Taking a break basically means that wherever you are within the RCI, or in other words, however many RCI statements you've given answers to already, you can decide you want to take a break from giving any more answers. Taking a break will save the place you are currently at within the RCI so that when you want to come back to answer the rest of the statements, you can go back to the last place you left off. You can take as many breaks as you like, but from the time you start a new RCI, you have to complete it all within 1 week. So if you started the RCI on, say, a Monday, you would have to come back and finish the RCI no later than the following Monday. So you have to have all of your answers given within 1 week. There are a number of reasons why you may decide that you'd like to take a break. For example, you want to use the toilet, or you want to grab a cup of tea or coffee. Or you may want to take a rest and come back to finish the RCI another day. And that's fine. You can do that. If you want to finish the RCI another day, please remember that you have 1 week to complete the RCI from the day you first started it. If you do take a break, please let your facilitator know that you've done this. Your facilitator needs to know when you take a break, so they will be aware that they need to be available to enter your username so that you can then enter your password so you can get back into the RCI. This is particularly important if you are taking a break and plan to come back to finish the RCI on another day within the week. So if you plan to come back another day, please make sure you tell this to your facilitator. So, we'll get started on showing you how to take a break from the RCI. The page you see here is a page within the RCI itself. At this point, I've already given answers to some of the statements in the RCI. You can see over here that I'm in the RCI Personal Supports and I'm currently in the My Community area. This is shown by the colour highlighting My Community here. I've already given answers to all of the RCI statements in the Personal Resources, Personal Growth, and Personal Skills areas. In addition, if we go up here, you can see that we have this Your Overall Progress through the RCI indicator. This just lets you know how much of the RCI you've done so far. So for me, I've done 33% of the RCI. Now, to use an example, we'll say that at this point, I want to take a break to get lunch. To do this, I will move my mouse up near to the top right of the page to this Take a Break button that looks a bit like a ribbon. This is the button that will save the place you're currently at, so when you log back in later, you will be able to come straight back to the place you left off to continue giving your answers to the statements. So for me, this will save the answers I've already given up until this point, so that when I take a break and then log back in later, I will be able to come straight back to this exact page, the My Community area. So I'll go ahead now and click on the Take a Break button. You'll see this brings us to a page where this Take a Break option is explained, and you can take some time to read this yourself, or you could click on these Read Aloud buttons that will read each of the pieces of text on this page out to you. We then have 2 buttons at the bottom of this page. The one on the right here, the No Go Back to the Questions button, will bring you back to the RCI and to the exact place where you were before you clicked on the Take a Break button. Then we have this Yes, Take a Break button on the left. This is the button you can click on to go ahead and take a break. So, since that's what I'm doing, taking a break to get some lunch, I'll click on this button. So as you can now see, we're logged out of the RCI and have been brought to the main RCI login page. At this point, you can be safe in the knowledge that your RCI has been saved and you can come back later on to finish it off. Just to mention again though, that from the time you first started the RCI, you have to come back and finish it within 1 week. So this 1 week isn't from the time you took the break, it's from the time you first started the RCI. There will be a related video titled How to Continue the RCI After Taking a Break. And this video will walk you through the steps you can follow to log back into the RCI and go back to where you left off on the RCI statements. Hopefully this video has been helpful. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to talk to one of your local RCI facilitators who will do their best to answer your queries.